big-time matchup. Big-time matchup. Alexis DeJoria for Bandero. Premium Tequila, Rockphone's Gazoo Toyota. Qualified in the number 5 spot. And Cruz Pedregon, I do believe, got the car pretty sideways out there. The way they're opening the hatch, I thought he might be shutting her down, but now they're going to go ahead and bring it on back to the starting line. The Makers and Fixers Edition Snap-on car. Way out of the groove now. Watch this again on Cruz Pedregon's burnout. He did not end up sitting in the position where he wanted to be. Oh, man. You see those front-end wobbles from time to time when the car's backing up. I don't remember ever seeing one going forward. And have they shut it off? I've got a funny car sitting right in front of me, so I can't see it, but I do believe they have shut off the Snap-on Dodge. Wow, the CEO was here yesterday. And the Snap-on Makers and Fixers Edition Dodge, I have a feeling when they pick up that body, they're going to find something broken on the front end. Alexis DeJoria and Team Tequila came up here expecting a war with a former 2-time world champion, and they are going to get a free ride. .983, 324 miles an hour. Best run they've made all weekend with the Gazoo Toyota. And Cruz Pedregon, after the wheel wobble at the end of the burnout. Again, we see that from time to time when the cars are going backwards, but almost never when they're going forwards. And I just have to wonder if something actually broke. Let's see if Joe's got more information.
Not yet. He's going to stay in the car, Alan. Bruno Massel just asked John Collins. John Collins says he didn't know. We were going to try to get to Cruz, but he's going to stay in the car and tow back. If he jumps out, we'll ask him. Cruz knows. Obviously, it was pretty obvious something was not right with the race car. We'll try to follow up and give you a little update in a few minutes. Obviously, they're looking at the front end of the race car, trying to see what's what, and they're going to tow it back.
A tough weekend for the Makers and Fixers Edition, the Snap-on Tools machine. You know, these cars all utilize kind of a metal butterfly steering wheel. It is not a round wheel like you'd have in a normal street car. And if Cruz had a good solid handful of that wheel when the front end started wobbling like that, ew, man, that can do some damage. Unfortunate that they're going to hook it up, tow it down the return road.
Cruz Pedregon. Everybody saw Cruiser a little bit earlier. And Cruz, we saw you moving your hand around a little bit and wanted to make sure you were okay. And what happened inside the cockpit of the race car?
Well, at the end of the burnout, the car went into the front end went to a high-speed wobble, and it literally ripped the wheel out of my hand. And I had to look to make sure I had all my fingers on my hand. And so, you know, as I was backing up, I thought of Alexis in the other lane, and I thought, you know, I don't want to compromise our safety. So as I was backing up, I didn't feel good about it. So I just shut it down, as reluctant as I was. I wanted to make a run and win the round, but you know, sometimes it's better to save it for another day and think about your safety first.
No, we agree. Very smart move, veteran move. Glad you're okay, and we'll see you in Norwalk.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys. Yep, thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad he's all right as well. It's kind of strange. We're kind of talking about it up in the tower. Occasionally you'll see that like front end wobble when they're backing up, the amount of caster that's come in, but not usually when they're going forward, and certainly not until they get, well, pretty much shut down. But glad that all is well there. So the safety safari, let me try that again, said the professional announcer. The safety safari has cleared off the racetrack that is checking in at 101 degrees right now.